It's a very dangerous situation, extremely tense. You have soldiers with guns, very well armed, in Crimea, a part of Ukraine, saying they want to are now loyal to Russia. Very, very dire situation. It reminds me, unfortunately, of other parts of the former Soviet Union where you had breakaway regions that were in this kind of suspended sovereignty, neither here nor there, that eventually led to conflict. I'm thinking principally of Georgia in August of 2008. So I'm quite nervous about what's happening there right now.
And when you look at what's happening on the ground, there seems to be at least some confusion, if not a complete disconnect, to what you're hearing from officials. The Russian foreign minister is saying that they're going to stay out of the Ukraine. His terminology was they will respect territorial integrity. When you hear that, and then you see the images and the reporting on the ground in Ukraine, do you believe him?
Well, the idea of respecting territorial integrity is an international norm that President Putin and Foreign Minister Lavrov have often talked about, usually in criticism of the United States and Western countries. Obviously, in previous times, and Georgia comes to mind in 2008, when they deem it to be in their national interest, they will violate that norm. This is a very uncertain time when there's more ambiguity, of course, because there are Russians, ethnic Russians in Crimea, not citizens of Russia, but ethnic Russians who have pledged their loyalty to Russia. And the Russian media is calling the soldiers that are at these two airports right now self-defense units. That is kind of local militias that are helping to defend the ethnic Russians in Crimea. Either way, it's a revolutionary situation that needs to be handled very delicately. Nothing could be worse than an all-in-all combat between ethnic Russians and ethnic Ukrainians in Crimea.